This video is going to have a lot of cuts in the middle of them because yeah, my storage is running out and I don't know what to do. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. I can't even. It's so annoying. And like, I lose the flow of speaking, and it is just very annoying. It's very irritating. Anyway. Hi guys, I'm Aakriti. Welcome back to my channel. So the last video that I posted about the review of the movie Love Yapa, that got so many responses. I mean, so many views, and that was so much. I never expected that to happen. So thank you so much for that. I'm really grateful. I hope you all like that. And I will be posting more movie reviews. I think you guys will like that more. So anyway, today is the episode 3 of the character analysis, and today I'm going to analyze or talk about a very interesting and a very different character. This time it is not from Modern Family this time, and it is I don't know if you call it it is definitely not a sitcom. It is a web series, and this web series is basically about a teenage Indian girl who lives in Southern California, and it tells us everything about the cultural differences and how she deals with her life after her father's demise. So this series is, I think, for all the girls who are in 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th and in college, and I'm still rewatching that series because I love it so much, and it just because sometimes if I go insane, I just watch that and I just like, okay, it's okay. So the series that I'm talking about is Never Have I Ever, and the character is Nalini Vishwakumar, the mother of the main character Devi Vishwakumar. So let's dive into that and let's see what I have to say about her. First, I will tell you a little bit about the series. So in the series, there are two main characters. Actually, there are a lot of main characters, but I'm just going to tell you about the two. There's Devi Vishwakumar and there's Nalini Vishwakumar. Okay, so they both are mother and daughter, and Devi's father recently passed away due to a sudden, I think, cardiac arrest. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was a sudden cardiac arrest. In the school function, he suddenly passed away, which is a very unfortunate thing. And after that, Devi and Nalini had to deal with the life as an Indian, as a South Indian girl, South Asian girl in USA, and it was. I think this actually series talks about how a teenager, a ninth grade student, actually deals with their life and emotions, because already when you're a teenager your emotions are already on peak, and after that you have to when you went through such an unimaginable thing, of course, like, think about how your emotions would act out, and I think this was everything about it. Well, so this was the series was about, and I'm going to start talking about Nalini Vishwakumar. So Nalini Vishwakumar is Devi's mother, and I watched this series first when I was 14 years old, and in the series even Devi was 14 years old. So yeah, it was a little bit relatable. I mean, the feelings and every part, it was a little relatable, so I loved it. And back then I remember I used to hate Nalini. I used to really, I felt like Nalini was such a villain. Why is she doing all this and everything? I used to hate Nalini because I thought that she has too many rules for Devi. She is too strict, and I think that was, every teenager has a phase in their life where they hate their parents, or they want to be aware, or they dislike their parents. Every teenager has a phase, and I think when I watched the series initially, that was a phase that I was going through. Okay, so I think that really affected the way I looked at Nalini. I used to really despise Nalini for being the way and treating Devi the way she did. However, now that I'm 18, after 4 years, I'm rewatching this series. I don't know why, because I was going to insane and I thought maybe I'll watch this and watch Devi being insane. I realized not to be so insane. Actually, no, but whatever. So yeah. Okay, and I was rewatching it and I thought, wow, I really did misunderstood Nalini's character when I initially watched it. And I thought I really should make a video of it, because I feel like a lot of teens, every teen that initially watches Never Have Ever really misunderstands Nalini's character, just like me. That is what I think. So why I misunderstood Nalini's character. Initially I thought that Nalini had a lot of rules. Nalini was very strict, very uptight, and that Nalini was like, yeah, that is basically all. Wow, why did I actually despise her? Never mind. So yeah, and now I actually understand why she was that way, because I think Nalini had a lot of strict rules for Devi, because like first of all, Devi was not allowed to have like, if her friend came at her place to study, and if it was a boy not a girl, so like Nalini always insisted and actually instructed Devi to keep the door of her bedroom open, which is, I think, fair. I mean, I think it is fair. I don't support it. Every parent has a different point of view, a different way to, tell their kids how to behave. I don't really care about it, but I think if you think of it in a certain way, it is, I think, okay. I mean, she's not too wrong about this rule. And like, of course, she doesn't want Devi to kiss boys, let alone other things. And I think, I don't think any parent wants their girl to do any of that stuff. So I think that was very fair. I don't know why I really hated Nalini. Okay, and now secondly, the way she acted with Devi. Of course, she had a lot of rules for Devi, which I think, and all of those rules were very common with the rules that our parents have for us. That every Indian parent has for their kid. I think those rules are very common with what Nalini had for Devi. And like, the thing is that, let's think about it. Devi lost her father, so she was acting out. But at the same time, Nalini also lost her husband. Why wasn't she allowed to act out? Okay, Devi and Nalini were in since the starting of the series, and we were told that, like, shuru se hi, since Devi was born, they always were very rebellious. And I think I kind of forgot the name. I think it was Prashant, who was Devi's father. So Prashant was like, basically, let's take it Prashant. Please let me know if I'm wrong. So Prashant was basically the link between them, because Devi always listened to Prashant, and Nalini always told Prashant to convey something. Not like they didn't talk, but every kid has a parent that they're very close to and the parent that they're very scared of. So I think that was the case with these three. And the thing is, after Prashant was gone, these both were left alone, and I think a lot of feelings, a lot of heat came up, in the years for which the series was there. And I think we were shown that they both were dealing with grief and with their loss in their own way. I don't know why I hated Nalini. I feel like, and let's see the good points that I ignored back then. When there was the case with Des and Raya, the thing was that Des and Raya became Nalini's best friend, and Raya had a son, Des, which was basically the same age with Devi. So they started dating, and Nalini actually gave her approval that, okay, fine, sure. Well, yeah. So she was like, okay, fine, sure, you can date Des, okay. But the thing is that slowly, what happened was, Raya once told Des to break up with Devi, because she thought that Devi had a lot of problems, and like, she was very problematic and everything. So when that thing came in the light, with Nalini, when Nalini came to know about her, the way she stood up for Devi was fantastic, was so good to see. Because I feel like, yeah, that was so good to see, because like, Nalini actually just kicked both of them out of the house, and that was so fabulous. And after that, not only that, because the way she stood up was everything to me, because she was like so adamant, and actually she stood up for Devi, and she was like that you have no idea, it would break, if something like so unimaginable would happen with Raya, it would break someone such flimsy as I feel like she always had a problem with Raya, she just never told it. I mean, before, in their friendship, in Nalini and Raya's friendship, we could see that Raya was always undermining Devi in a way, because when they were cleaning their garage out, and Raya found Devi's old wheelchair, and then Nalini told her about it. So Raya was like that, oh my god, it was always so easy with Des, I should always be grateful to it, thank you for reminding me. And like, the face of Nalini when she heard that, she was like, Wow, I can't believe she said that, but I think she let it pass. So, I feel like Nalini always had a problem with how Raya thought about Devi, and now I'm having a lot of storage problem. It is so annoying. I mean, the video again just stopped in a between because of the storage, and I hate it so much because I was so excited to make this video. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue yapping about Nalini because, and after that, yeah, because so I think Nalini always had a problem with Raya. She just let it slide away. But when it was the last straw, it was the freaking last straw. And after that, Devi stormed upstairs because, of course, she was very heartbroken. And they actually had a very heart to heart talk. And like the way Nalini reassured her at that, she was like, listen to me, Devi. You are always enough. And you'll never not be enough or something like that. Yeah, you're never too much and you're always enough. That thing, to hear that thing from a parent is everything. I mean, once a parent says, these two things to you, I feel like this is everything. That is all you need to hear. That is all you need to hear. And I feel like that was such a great moment, the way Nalini reassured her. Okay, the next thing, when Devi effed up with Anisa about the rumors about the disorder, and like then Nalini actually just agreed to talk to her mother, and she actually fixed everything. Like essay, I can't click. Actually, I can't click. So anyway, she fixed it with everything essay. Like I feel like Nalini was always there for Devi. She was just very protective of her, and I feel like why? Because being a single parent, you can't control everything. So I think being a single parent is very hard and you can't control everything, but the way Nalini did it, it was impeccable. I loved it, and of course she was a little uptight Indian parent like every other Indian parent, but I feel like I really, really loved that about her, the way she helped with Anisa. And then afterwards, when Paxton broke up with her and when she came back home, she couldn't stop crying. So Nalini actually said that, is it about a boy? And then she was like, yes. And then Nalini was like that, yes, I forbid you to date boys, but I do care if you're heartbroken. And I was like, oh my god, she actually kept her anger aside and actually hugged her and let her cry and actually just really reassured her. That was so sweet. I mean, a parent keeping aside their anger and dealing with the child's hurt first, making sure the child is less hurt, that is everything, man. I mean, the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm realizing that, yeah, Nalini was a good parent. Like every parent, no parent is perfect, I believe. सारे पेरेंट्स में कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होता है that they're doing wrong. Every parent f's up one time with their kid. I mean, Nalini obviously had a little slip-ups, but everyone does, even a parent is a human. And I think the more I'm talking about it, Nalini was a very good parent, very good single parent. Okay, like, of course, when she got hit by a coyote and when Devi buried Nalini and went to the party alone and, drank alcohol and then everything with Paxton, the hospital, coyote. Of course, Nalini was very mad and everything, but when Devi actually needed some guidance, when Devi actually, wanted to, hug someone and just needed to just cry out, Nalini was always there, which was very sweet. I mean, that thing with Paxton, she was there, she was like, it's okay, I do care if you're heartbroken, and then she actually hugged her and like let her daughter cry. Oh my god, like that is so sweet, that was so sweet. I mean, because we know how strict Devi is, and I actually thought that, oh my god, she's gonna cry, oh mother's gonna just really scold and that is gonna end so bad. But then Nalini was like that, I do care if you're heartbroken. And I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet. So, and I think like, yeah, and even though, let's see the fact that Nalini tried to date Dr. Jackson, but I think that, yeah, it's okay. Like, Devi was the spotlight. And like, secondly, the way Nalini dealt with Kamala, having a boyfriend with Kamala, sneaking her boyfriend inside her bedroom while Nalini was there, especially that Kamala was her aunt and not her mother. So what I was saying it, yeah. And the way she deals with Kamala dating Devi's high school teacher, Mr. Manish, and like leaving, I think that was Prashant, the Kamala's suitor. I think that was Prashant and not Devi's father. Please forgive me for mixing up names, but I hope you mean, you get what I mean. So, what was I saying? Yes. So, the way, Nalini becomes like a second mother to Kamala, which is so sweet. She gives her advice on moving out and every little thing in life. That is so sweet. I mean, the way she advises, Kamala is so well. I love that. So, in total, I feel like Nalini is a great mother, and her characters being very misunderstood was very misunderstood by my teenage brain, by my 14-year-old brain. But I think I get why Nalini is the way she is, and I feel like she is a really sweet person who sometimes loses her temper over Devi. But I think, let's face it, Devi really is a little bit I don't want to say crazy, but like Devi f's up a lot. Like she really messes up a lot of things in life, and I feel like like Nirmala also lost a lot in her life, just like Devi did. So why can't we cut Nirmala? Sure, sorry, it's Nalini. I'm sorry, I mess up names. I mess up so much. I mess up the name so much. Like not Nirmala, Nalini. Yeah. But please don't blame me, the names are a little similar. I just got a little confused. I get confused every time. So anyway, yeah, so I feel like Nalini was a very good parent, and we all misunderstood her character in the beginning, or at least I did. But I like her character. She was a very good parent. She was a great friend, but the best thing is she was, I think, the best mother. The best mother Devi could, because of course, even though they both had a lot of hardships, they both hated each other and this and that and whatnot. They had a lot of fights, but at the end, Devi was the perfect daughter to Nalini, and Nalini was the perfect daughter to Devi. And I think her character was so well written. Her character was very well written. I really loved the way. I mean, and the actor, like the actor was also, I don't remember the name of the actress that played Nalini, but I loved it. But so I feel like at the end, Nalini is a good character. She is not the enemy of the show. She's not the villain of the show. Actually, nobody is the villain in this show, which is why this show is amazing. But yeah, please watch Never Have I Ever, and you'll have a great perspective on life after that. And I really love the show. Okay, and secondly, I also really appreciate Nalini for getting Devi to go to a therapist, because a lot of Indian parents discourage therapy, thinking that that's a place for mental people and everything, but that's not true. That's a whole different topic anyway. But I really am glad that she, actually sent her daughter to therapy, and I think that was a very smart decision. So in total, Nalini's character, I think, is a 7 on 10. And yeah, I really liked the character. It was something I hated at first, but something I love her character now, so that is so great. And I really like the character analysis, and yes, this is going to be a whole series now, because I love talking about people, character. So yeah, I hope you get what I mean. So, well, if you like this, please comment down what next character you want me to analyze, and please share this video with anyone who hates or loves Nalini Vishwakumar, or who has watched Never Have I Ever. Please subscribe my channel, and please like my video and help me grow. Thank you for watching. Bye.